What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Zig to go back with another one. Back with another one. Just do the veggie dance. Yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Yum, yum. Eat 'em up. But anyway, man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Zig to go, man. Welcome back to YouTube. Another video for college football dynasty mode. So, I've been feeling inspired lately, and I know I ain't really been posting videos. I was playing a little bit of MLB. Hey, check the video out. Your boy been grinding as always. But anyway, man, I got a dynasty video for y'all, man. So I've been curious to see the best method to get player progression and how to use Master Motivator. So in this season, I'm playing with some friends of mine, and I just went absolutely crazy. I wanted to get as much stats as possible with all my players. So I'm going to just go through and show y'all what I did in one season. So 13,000 yards, 100 touchdown passes. I got 4 receivers with 1,000 yards. McMorris had 2,000. He had 86 touchdowns, so almost 5,000 yards. My defense, you know, we had 63, 41, 35 sacks. I had somebody with 21 picks, 9 picks. So moral of the story is I just went crazy, just completely crazy, because I just wanted to see if I had the craziest season in the world, is Master Motivator worth it? Or will it do something for my team? So the answer is it is, but you have to pair it with something, and I'll get to that to show you how to do it the best way. So if you're somebody who plays games in dynasty mode, like, this is going to be a good method for you. And like, you're decent and you win most of the time, or you play offline, so you know you can win your games and stuff. So Dylan Raiola started the season at 80. He was at 80 overall. Now he's 95. And he's only a star trait development. So quarterbacks, this method kind of works for. So star trait quarterback, you get a bunch of stats, you win the Heisman, all that good stuff. He didn't actually win the Heisman, the receiver won the Heisman, but he did get best quarterback or whatever. So, but yeah, star trait, he went from 80 to 95. But what you see is a lot of the receivers didn't go up like he did, because, I don't know, they just didn't go up. So he's a star trait, but he only went from 78 to 83. So he went up 5. So Raiola went up 15, but my tight end only went up about 5 or 6. So it seems like when the skill position players do it, they're not going to go up too much. Now, McMorris also took a very big jump because he has impact. So impact and star is what you need for your player. So McMorris finished the season, because he won best returner, he went from 72 to 81. So depending on the player and their thing, Master Motivator can really carry your team. Now he has impact, and Barney only went up like 3 or 4 because he didn't really win no awards. So what it looks like to me is that winning awards is more important than the actual stats. And that's the interesting thing about this. So Jalen Lloyd was 78, and he went to an 85 because he won the Heisman. He was All-American. So, and then also for my defensive players, Vincent Shavers won Defensive Player of the Year. He went to 80. He started around like 72, 73. So the secret to player progression is, yes, you need the stats, but you have to win awards. Stats plus awards will max out your max motivator. So think about that when you're playing in your dynasties. You know what I'm saying? It's not just getting all the crazy stats. You have to get awards as well, because the stats plus the awards will really max your player out. So when you're doing anything, I ain't gonna say go this crazy, but when you're looking at your team and you're trying to figure out like what to do, max out whatever you need. Like, if you're going to be a runner, go all in on runner so you can get the running back award. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as you can see, I am playing with my friends, but like, as you can see, I have 4 people from Nebraska. Sophomore, another linebacker, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was really trying to, like, you know, really go for it. But like I said, the people who went up the most were award winners. So, like, as I said before, McMorris was my kick returner. He was a 70 overall, 72 overall. He went up almost 8, 9 points. My tight end went up 4 or 5 points now because he's only a tight end, but like from 77, 78, 76 to 82, that's great player progression. So, you know, every player that I used this season that actually won an award, you know what I'm saying, is going up 3, 4 overalls. Now, Lloyd didn't go up the most, and Barney didn't really go up that crazy, but Barney didn't go crazy. Lloyd went about 5 or 6 as well. So make sure when you combine in your crazy seasons that you actually win awards too. And, as you can see, we didn't win any awards. We had a bunch of people up there, but we didn't win the award. And that's what gets you that extra boost. Great season plus award. Great season plus award. And you got to keep that in mind. Now, with the coach build, what I did was I went all in on Master Motivator. So I'm not even Master Motivator yet. But I did make sure everything I did is Motivator. But my coordinators are motivators. So Nebraska starts off with 2 Master Motivators. So as you can see, my offensive coordinator goes crazy. And my defensive coordinator goes crazy. So I would recommend, if you want the best Master Motivator build, to make sure that both of your offense and defensive coordinators are Master Motivator as well. Now, I know Poodle, shout out to Poodle. I know he has a website that shows you all the coaches and all the people who have it. So if you're looking for something like that, I think his name is Poodle CFB, or like YouTube Poodle on YouTube. He does a lot of these dynasty videos too. But so I don't know exactly what all the coaching staffs, but I do know Nebraska has 2 Master Motivators. So if you're looking for a team with 2 Master Motivators to go all in on, use Nebraska. So as you can see, 2 Master Motivators pretty much maxed out, and then I'm just regular motivator, and we got, player progression from, 5 to 8 points, which is really good. Now, what I'm going to do once we get to the next part, because we're not done with the season yet, so what I'm going to do with the next part, I'm going to pair it with Architect. So then I'm going to try to get, I'll probably just do offense because I don't want to waste all my points, but I'll probably put, because you got to get to 3 levels. So I'm going to probably try to get Master Motivator to level 3 on all my offensive stuff, because that's where you kind of want to do it at. You want to pick, like, once you get the Master Motivator, pick a side, offense or defense, because that's a lot of points to be invested in. So you want to just pick a side. So I'll probably pick offense just because, offense, I know I'll probably get all the stats. So I want to make sure my offensive players are really getting the benefit of all the stats I'm going to do. So every season, I'm going to just try to go crazy. Now, if you're not going super crazy, it still will give you upgrades. You still get points. But just remember, your stats plus the awards are going to give you the best boost. Plus, I have 2 Master Motivators as well. So, like I said, we're going all in on Master Motivators. So, go in on your Master Motivators. And then what I'll do next is, once I get some more points, we get through the season, I'll actually I'll add Architect. And what I'm going to do with Architect is I'm going to go all the way up until Tier 3 to get 3 game, because in this league, I'll probably get the 3-game win streaks. So I'm not really worried about losing too many games, because it's only like 4 or 5 of us. So we play a lot of computer games in between playing users. So 9 times out of 10, it won't be too tough on us, because like I said, this is a pretty chill league with the homies. So I need to win 1 more rivalry game, and then I'll have Architect. So next season, once I win that rivalry game, which will be either Iowa or Colorado, whenever I play them, I'll have Architect. And then from there, we're going to do Tier 1 to Tier 3, Tier 1 to Tier 3, Tier 1 to Tier 3, running back, quarterback, and receiver. And then I'll report back to y'all for the next season to show y'all like where we at, what the progressions was like that season. So, just showing y'all like different ways to like level up your coach and figuring out if Master Motivator really works and stuff like that. So, like I said, it's been a minute, but I'm back now. Don't know how to act now. But yeah, man. So that's it. So, like I said, I am in bowl week. So hopefully, I think we in the championship week 1 or something like that. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm a 2 seed. As you can see, South Carolina just went 100 to 24. He just went crazy. Okay. So basically, I'm a 2 seed. We'll see if I make it to the championship or not. Either way, I'll let y'all know. And then, like I said, I'll keep showing y'all the progression of the players and stuff, because like I said, it's important to know which builds and which things to use. It just seems like Master Motivator does work if you can get awards on top of your great season. So if you get an award on top of the great season, you probably will get the most out of your motivator. So that y'all need to worry about that and do that from now on. make sure when you're doing your master motivator builds, or if you're going cheese or go crazy with a player, make sure they're winning the award too. You know what I'm saying? Don't go crazy and still not win the award. You know what I'm saying? Go all in. If you're going to do it big. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the best thing that this has taught me, that all the players who took the biggest jumps in overall boost also won the awards. So crazy season plus award, you get anywhere from a 5 to 8 overall boost when you have your master motivator with the XP gain. So like I said, that's pretty good. 5 to 6 upgrade, 5 to 8 points in the upgrade. So that's like an 80 to an 88. And it could be higher than that depending on how crazy the season is, what the player is, the development, things of that nature. So as you can see, I gave you 4 players, and Dylan Raiola took the biggest jump, going from an 80 to a 94. So because his trait, he had the highest development trait out of the people. But my receivers all went from 70s to 80s, 80 to 85. My tight end went from a 78 to 83. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of progression you want to see in your dynasty to make sure you're getting the most out your players. So, of course, this is my first year. This is the second year, but I jumped in this late. So, I'll go to signing day. So I don't really have nothing crazy yet. So like we did recruit some 4-stars. But like I said, this is a year two for the dynasty, but I jumped in late. So my first year I did get a top 10 class, which is pretty good. Of course, I'm still trying to get my school stuff up, and my coach receipts is low because I jumped in, so they didn't track it. So realistically, Dylan Raiola can still transfer from my team because my coach received. So where was it at? I just seen Dylan. There you go. So pro potential. So we don't have nobody going to the draft. So Dylan Raiola might leave. So as funny as this season was, as great as he did, he's like, okay, I'm too big for the school now because we ain't getting no draft picks. So hopefully we get some people to go in the draft so that he'll stay. But if we don't get nobody to go in the draft, it's all good too. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If we ain't got a Dylan Raiola, we'll just make a new Dylan Raiola. So you see how they do you once you make them hot. You know what I'm saying? The no loyalty at all in this game. No loyalty at all. But I keep y'all posted on the progression and everything like that. And once I get some more points, I'm at 90 right now. So hopefully after the season is over, I can go ahead and knock out Tactician so that I can unlock Architect. But like I said, it won't matter regardless because I still need the last rivalry game. And as well as with the drafted players, I still need 3 more of those before I can master motivate myself. So then you have 3 master motivators, and we'll see how that does. But like I said, hopefully we'll get all that done this all season, and I'll come back to y'all and we can figure out, okay, this master motivator plus Architect is the best way. So, just trying to figure it out, man. We still having fun with Dynasty, man. If anybody's excited about College Football 26, let me know. But yeah, man, let me know how y'all been doing with Master Motivator. What have y'all results been, things of that nature. But like I said, man, as always, it's Zig the GOAT, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.